And I'll tell you, Phil, speaking of gigantic, sometimes a species like humanity gets so fucking gigantic that just one Earth can no longer hold it. And sometimes that means it's time for that fucking species to go to space! Hell yes! Bam!
Yes!
Oh, love it, man. Outstanding.
Oh, it's time for space, baby.
Oh, let's take a look out there
What's
and see
going on?
what the fuck has happened off-world colony
In the final
style.
frontier, sir.
Well, I don't know if it's the final frontier, but it's the next
one of 'em.
one at the
Yeah.
very least, man.
a
But there's
frontier,
all
dude.
kind of dope shit happening out there. Death throes of a red supergiant star caught on film for the first time. Back that up, back that up, back that up. Red supergiant caught on film?
For the first
What?
time, G.
We got the exclusive right here on the Fright Power Hour. Look at this shit.
Whoa.
Dude,
That's real? That's not
real.
computer?
That is real.
That is massive explosivo right there, my friend.
It's not real.
What?
It says rendering.
What?
I know. It doesn't have the real footage in here yet. I feel like it should. And I don't think this
Bait
is it.
and switch, Win Jacobs Galen.
Well, it says a rendering of. So you tell me.
I mean, that's what it looked like when they redid it, I guess, right?
I'm just saying, if you were going to make this with computer graphics, wouldn't it be higher resolution than this?
I would think. You would think.
But if you were looking through a telescope light years away or whatever the fuck it is, maybe it would be in this kind of crappy frame rate and resolution. That's
Maybe.
the best you could get.
But it's also a GIF.
It's also a GIF. That's
so,
true.
You know. But that's probably what it looked like on film.
We
I'd say.
gotta find the footage. We need the
We need
original
the real
footage,
stuff,
man.
We need the real stuff.
Well, it's not on this article.
Oh, but that's a pretty cool thing,
It's
man.
still very cool. I'll tell you though, even going into space, some of that stuff's so far away that's not necessarily the part that people are interested in. Like this guy right here. There's a Japanese billionaire who recently went to space, right? Remember this guy? He bought a bunch of extra tickets so some artists and stuff could go with him.
Right, yeah,
I think this is that guy, if I'm not mistaken.
Nice.
So he went out there, and now, after seeing the Earth from afar, he claims that it makes you obsessed with the Earth. Now, that's a nice thought, man. I like that. Now, don't get me wrong. Going to space would make me obsessed with space.
Right? Well, I think we're all kind of obsessed with Earth as it is, right?
Well, he's going
Where we live.
next level with it, my man. Now that he's been out in space, he's like, fuck it, I'm going to the Mariana Trench. Boom!
Really? Oh, he's going to find sea monsters, dude. He's going to release Cthulhu, and we're all screwed,
All
man.
I'm saying is this guy is fucking awesome. And you
pretty-
might be
pretty
right
dope.
about that because it's getting weird on Earth. You never know what you might find if you dig deep. A new fossil site discovery tells a story of Australia's origin. Look at the fossil of that fucking spider. Look at that. No!
How big is that, though? That could be small.
It's not. It's not. No.
It's a
Oh, my God.
megalomorph.
Megalomorphs.
A megalomorphs.
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 Australian kaiju.
Australian guy.
So it'd be like a kaiju.
Koiju.
Koiju. Crikey.
They just call it a crikey. That's right, man.
It's a crikey.
Oh, God damn it. But I'll tell you, things are getting weird on Earth, and it more and more becomes the time for us to start getting to fucking space, dude. We're trying, but shit ain't always going right. Starlink user growth dropped in December.
Oh, no.
And then Elon made this face. I mean,
wouldn't you?
don't get me wrong, dude. Halo Internet is awesome, and I'm into it, but it's going to take some time for it to be worth a shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're
Well-
kind of dropping the ball here at the home base right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's some work to be done, man, for sure. A lot of work to be done.
There is, man. But I feel like we're losing sight of the important part, and we're getting stuck in these things that don't matter and end up being nothing after they're all blown out of proportion. Remember that square thing they saw on the moon? Where China was like, that's way too square. That can't be natural.
Right.
Dun, dun, dun. Turns out it was a rock.
This is a rock.
God damn it. Turns out it
Nothing
was
natural
a
about
rock.
that natural rock right there. I don't know. Maybe it's one of those key hiders, though. You know, you pick it up, it's flat on the bottom.
There
you slide
could be
it
a
out.
key to the secret lunar base hidden underneath
I think
it.
that's probably the.
Yeah, it's
Slim
true.
says
So,
it was
of
Dwayne
course,
Johnson, right?
China, after fucking that up this week, had to deflect a little bit, and they're like, ooh, we found water on the moon's surface. Fuck you, dude. It's way too late to come in here and you go, no, you know what's amazing? Fucking, we found water. Blah, blah, blah.
Don't
stop.
remember what we said earlier. Now we're saying we found water.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Looks like, turns out the water was a rock.
Yeah, turns out it was also just a rock. But, like, man, we're past the water on the moon part. We're way past that. There's life on the moon, and we're the ones that put it there, dude. There are tardigrades there living
right.
on the moon who will eventually be gigantic because they have no natural predators.
That is true.
We did that. Okay, so this distraction from China means nothing. We're doing much bigger shit right now, like the James Webb telescope. God damn, have you seen this motherfucker?
Whoa.
Fuck Hubble. Basically, that's all you need to know about the James Webb Space Telescope. Fuck Hubble.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, it's
yes,
gonna put it in the
really.
ground, huh?
Oh, yeah, it's gonna fucking pallbearer the shit out of the Hubble telescope, man.
Wow. Okay.
It's
I'm
about to be the
interested.
Hubble looking glass compared to this shit,
Oh,
dude.
man, is this gonna be able to like show us into different dimensions and shit?
Well, I mean, not quite yet, but it might be able to see folds in space based on how gravity and time move. We've seen that before with light that travels over huge distances. That can definitely be a thing. Can
That's
definitely be a
true.
fucking thing, man. Very interesting. And yet still, even with this, it feels like we're just not thinking big enough recently when it comes to space, dude.
Oh, really?
You know, are we on that Artemis mission level? Are we on that just landed on Mars level? Are we on that we're finna colonize the solar system level? No, we're talking about telescopes. You know, there might be water, and this box was a rock, and this box was full of rocks. And
Right.
blah, 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 blah. Bullshit. We need to go bigger. And even some of the people at NASA know that, man. NASA's chief scientist quits.
Oh.
Said, fuck you, NASA. I got a plan to terraform Mars. I don't know what your plan
right.
is, but goddamn. That's a man that's putting it on the line.
He's doing the job, man. He's doing the work.
He's doing the job. And I tell you what else, as long as we're going big, the moon was only the first fucking step. Those water bears made it to the moon, so let's keep pushing it. Fuck them. Shoot them out to other stars and see what happens, dude.
Dude, we are trying to create fucking venomous water bears that are going to come attack us in like 20 years.
No, they will know us. They will know us as
They
their
will know us as their
creator.
creators. Or will they? Or will we go back out to see them on their planet
Once
when
they
they're about at
become-
our intelligence level,
Once
and then
they
they go,
become
try to kill us.
gigantic, we will domesticate them like space horses. Water bears are going to be the space horses. Look, they already got a saddle built in there, dude.
Yeah, they also have apparently large claws and mouths that eat everything.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't call them large. They're proportionately big compared to the rest of their body, but
Yeah.
these guys are tiny.
But when they become big, the claws proportionately will grow as well.
All the more reason for us to fucking domesticate them immediately. Like a horse could kick a human's ass, but we got that pretty much under control.
Right.
So we should make sure to do the same to the grades. Man, the grades know what's up, though, dude. I'm saying if you got a space helmet and an oxygen supply, you could just ride this motherfucker to the moon, because he'll be fine.
Yeah.
Whoa, dude. Why are we working on rocket technology to get to the moon when we should be working on tardigrade technology so that we can grow them and ride them?
Well, I mean, I think you have to attach rocket boosters to the tardigrades first.
Actually, I feel like that was part of the plot of Final Fantasy VIII, and as I recall,
it doesn't work out.
it does not work out.
Yeah.
You end up having to compress time in order to kill a witch. It's not good.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if you put rocket boosters on a monster and send it out into space, you might not get the result you think you're gonna get.
I mean, this rock came by the planet. It was pretty much like Halley's Comet, except monsters came out of it.
Oh,
you know,
of course.
It was not good, and they kind of look like big tardigrades. tardigrades. Now that I think about it, man. But no matter how much awesome shit we come up with, there'll always be somebody to bitch and complain. Space debris experts warn that the U.S. is woefully behind in efforts to clean up junk in orbit. Yeah, sorry, we're like colonizing the solar system right now.
Right?
You guys are just now figuring out there's water in space. We're also about to hire the fucking Swedes to do this job on an international level, or am I the only one that saw those articles?
Oh.
You know what I mean? But there'll always be somebody to bitch. And that's because they're unhappy with what's happening here on Earth. And you know why they're so unhappy? Why they're so terrified of how this is all going to play out, Phil?
Why?
Because they don't have the fin of the whale at their back. If they did, they would recognize that these problems are deal-withable.
Oh.
Several asteroids are heading towards Earth. Here's how we deal with these threats in real life. I'll tell you exactly how we deal with them. I'll show you Will right now.
Oh.
Basically, if an asteroid comes into Earth's atmosphere and doesn't burn up, the great and powerful Al-Hud Al-Azim would simply rise from the bottom of the ocean and swat it away with his mighty tail,
Absolutely, man. We have seen Al-Hud Al-Azim on several occasions come bursting forth from the water and launch into space.
He's
got
clearly
the
got the
capabilities.
range.
Yeah.
He's got the fucking reach for it, no problem.
Oh, yeah, man. He's going to Babe Ruth that shit right back out into the stratosphere.
That's right, but all I'm saying is when there's an obvious solution and the fin of the whale could help you understand your world and the worlds around us in a greater fashion, people always want to make this shit political when the only politics you need to know is if right supremacy is the right supremacy, and that's the whale's honest truth whether you're dead or alive.
Yeah!
Hell yes, man!